All right, 2025 is here, so you know that means it is time for Impressions Expo in Long Beach, and we're going to be out there before we know it. I've got Kayla McGarry, Associate Show Director, and David Braswell, Account Executive with Impressions Expo. I know you two, along with the whole Impressions Expo team, have been so busy, so thanks for joining me today. Are you excited to get out to Long Beach?
Hi Christina, yes, we are so excited. This year is by far the largest Impressions Expo in history with over 120,000 net square feet of exhibit space, over 300 booths. So it is going to be a great time.
Awesome. Wow, that is really exciting in history. David, are you excited to get out to Long Beach as well?
Definitely. Having nothing but great conversations with exhibitors, and so everyone's excited to get there in person and put their feet on the ground.
We love it. Well, I know Long Beach is always such a hit. So Kayla, give us the scoop. What are some of the big highlights for this year's show that people can look forward to expecting?
So this year, our big news right now is we have completely sold out of the floor space right now. So we're trying to create a few more booths for those exhibitors that were not able to get on the floor. As always, we will have our shop talks going, tons of lobby activations, a happy hour, great conferences and sessions. So there's a little bit of something for everyone.
Love that. And David, I know you're talking to exhibitors, day in and day out. What are some of the cool trends and technology innovations that you're hearing about?
Well, like Long Beach is the show that all the exhibitors go to debut, but this year it's a notch above. Everything from new machines to DTF processes to new materials, the blanks. Everyone is bringing out their big guns for this show, and everyone is just looking forward to just showing like what they have going for this next year. And so everyone's really excited.
Fantastic. Now, Kayla, kind of diving into the attendee experience a little bit more. I know that we talk about the expo floor a lot, but it's not just the expo floor. We've got some awesome seminars, workshops, education on deck. What can you tell us about that, and who's that geared towards?
So our conferences, our sessions, our workshops are geared towards beginners. So if this is your first time ever at Impressions, or you've been coming for 20 years, we have a variety of levels, from pricing to embroidery to heat presses. And this year we are actually implementing a walk-in classroom for a select few people that will be made available online in the next coming month, where you can actually walk with a tour guide and hit 5 of our top exhibitors and really get some one-on-one experience. So if you're interested in that, we would love for you to sign up.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. So, okay, so everybody be on the lookout for that when it launches. Something new. Impressions Expo is always innovating.
Yes.
And, David, I know the networking, of course, at any event, face-to-face, networking is so key. What are some of the networking opportunities that attendees will have to make the most out of their experience?
Definitely. Networking is the largest component of our exhibitors coming to our show. And so here at Impressions, we like to think that everywhere on the floor, everyone can network. But obviously, the big things are going to be our shop talk in the arena. We have a full schedule of sessions throughout the day that attendees and exhibitors alike will be able to sit down and take in, as well as happy hours that we really hope everyone will come to and have a nice drink and network that way. And then everyone knows that our exhibitors love the party and have a good time after the show. And so there's definitely a number of events happening that way too.
Yes, you have that right. Impressions Expo, the exhibitors definitely know how to party. So, so there will be a lot of fun to be had. Kayla, who else is really bringing the heat on the expo floor? What can attendees expect from our exhibitors?
So this year we have over 64 new exhibitors that have never exhibited at Long Beach. We have over 200 returning exhibitors. So, you'll be able to see the regulars and all the new products they're bringing. And then of course, you're gonna be able to see and meet with over 64 new companies that you might not have ever had any conversation with. So we're very excited and know that they're gonna have a great experience.
Yes, that's, sometimes it's those small 10 by 10 booths. You meet them at a trade show for the first time and you come back next year and, they're growing. You're seeing their products on the floor. So don't sleep on those small first timer booths. They've got a lot to offer. And then of course, the big guys, we'll see them too. David, have you heard about any interactive sessions or any interactions that are going to be going on from the exhibitors this year?
Definitely. Along with the largest floor plan that we've ever had at Long Beach, we'll also have the most lobby displays that we've ever had at Long Beach. In the past, it's been stalls out there holding us down. This year, we'll have over seven lobby displays in that area, doing different activations and different ways that attendees can interact with their products. And so throughout the show and out the show, you'll be able to network and talk and see all the new things people are bringing.
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm excited to hear that. Those lobby activations, sometimes there's a line, but it is always worth it. Like, they just always have cool stuff. So love to hear that about Long Beach. I think that's going to be a hit. Kayla, as we're kind of looking towards the new year and, what's ahead for 2025 and beyond, what are you seeing in the decorated apparel industry and how's that impacting the future of Impressions Expos?
Well, if Long Beach is anything to say, then, huge growth. We've had a significant amount of growth in our attendee pacing and our exhibitors this year. The statistic that the decorated apparel industry is growing 13% over the next 8 years, and we are firsthand witnessing that. And that is, really going to be reflective in all of our shows this year, just growth.
That's great. We love to hear that, love to see that. Of course, maybe somebody who is watching and they're on the fence about coming out to Long Beach this year, I'll wrap up with this question for the both of you. What is one thing that you would tell somebody if they were on the fence about attending Impressions Expo? What would you do them to get them to come on over?
I would tell them to go. Our education is unmatched. You can't have this type of one-on-one interaction anywhere else. We're a face-to-face industry. We like to touch, we like to feel, and with over, 300 booths to visit, it'll be worth it. And I have a feeling you will be coming home with a lot of samples and apparel. So leave some extra room in your suitcase.
Oh my gosh, you are so right. Definitely leave extra room for Impressions Expo. David, how about you? What's one thing you would tell somebody who was maybe on the fence about coming out this year?
Well, I'll have to piggyback off of Kayla and say, get off the fence. If you've been looking at impression shows over the last couple of years and saying, when should I go? When should I go? This is by far the largest show we've ever had in Long Beach. It's not one to miss. It's one where people will be talking about it for years to come. And so you want to be part of that message, part of that experience.
Fantastic. Well, Kayla, David, I'm so excited to see you in Long Beach, and I know our audience is too. So thank you both so much for joining me today. And thank you so much for watching. Again, remember the registration for Impressions Expo in Long Beach is currently open, so you can still get your tickets and come on out. Make sure you add on some of those educational sessions as well. Kayla, David, thank you again. We'll see you in Long Beach.
Thank you. We look forward to it.